Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today I have a really fun little beauty haul from Dior Beauty. So I'm so excited to share with you guys all of the recent items I picked up from Dior Beauty. So if you want to check out every single thing I picked up, including obviously all of the freebies that I got as well, definitely keep watching. If you are new here, thanks so much for checking this out. I'm a full-time working mom, but in my spare time I love putting these videos together on fashion, beauty, a little bit of reselling, luxury, mommy lifestyle as well. So if those kind of things sound interesting, definitely check out my other videos linked below, and please also consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back for another video. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm here in my bathroom and I have my little trusty makeup mirror here because I want to play around a little bit with some of the things that I picked up. For the most part though, this video is going to be a huge Dior beauty haul. I made a huge purchase on Dior because, as usual, some of their freebie offers just got me. I will admit that this haul or unboxing is a little bit overdue. You'll see some of the free products that I got are no longer available, but Dior always has different promos and codes. But definitely check back on the website because these codes pop up all the time. So I'm going to share with you guys what I decided to pick up. I'm a pretty recent member of the Dior loyalty program. And I know if you watch YouTube videos like I do, everyone talks about how amazing the Dior loyalty program is. So I had to check it out for myself. I've always been a Dior lover, in particular their handbags, of course, and jewelry. But, you know, a lot of their beauty products I always picked up in the past as well at different types of sales, Nordstrom, Sephora, you know, they offer at many different places. But I hadn't picked so much up from the website itself. But you all convinced me because of all the free items that you could get with these purchases, I decided to check it out, and honestly, I'm totally hooked. A lot of these products are amazing, but also on the website you can score really amazing free gifts as well. So let me take you through what I picked up. Okay, so I will admit this isn't a total true unboxing. I opened the big box because I had to take one of these out to gift, but I didn't open up any of the other boxes or check them out inside. So it's a semi-true unboxing. Here's the beautiful Dior box. It did come with a beautiful ribbon, but again, I did take it off just to take one of these items out. But let me show you what is in this box. Okay, so as you can see, it is chock full of stuff. This box, in addition to some of the other items that I will show you, came in a huge shipping box, like literally huge. Mostly it was all filler. Not the most eco, I will say, but it was very luxurious because it came with a lot of stuffing, including a lot of the beautiful Dior printed tissue paper as well, was just thrown in the larger box. So it was a really nice presentation and everything was safe and secure, but definitely not the most eco, I will say. Nonetheless, I took everything out of here just to share with you guys what I got a little more easily. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump into what I have here. So it comes with, of course, these little receipts. So I will pull these out. Actually, I take that back. The receipts came separately. This is just a little, oh, this is nice. This is just a little card that you could have printed. I actually had it printed to give as a gift with the thing I already gave, but I forgot that I had this in here, so I will recycle that. But you can actually print these gift cards. When you go on the site and order something, if you want gift packaging, you can get that. You can also print a beautiful card like this, and I won't show you on the back because it has the person's name, but you can print a beautiful card with your gift, which is a really nice feature. All right, so let me just take you through some of the first samples that I got. So here's my little sample pouch. They always offer various combinations of samples that you can pick from, and this pouch is a really good sturdy pouch. You can use it for jewelry, little makeup in your bag. All right, so the first thing I got was this Capture Total serum. So this is one of their classic serums, I think, and it's a pretty decent size. So look at this, it's pretty decent size. So I will use this for sure and check out the serum. And then I will share with you guys a couple other things. So I got as samples a couple of samples of the New Look and Eden Rock perfumes. So I do really like Eden Rock. I don't think I tried this other one. new look, but it's just a standard, you know, purse size type of tester. But I always like getting the little perfume things because I think they're perfect for your purse. So I do love adding these if they're available. So I got 2 more perfume samples. And then the final sample I get is their classic Rouge Dior in, I believe it's their, let's see, 720 Icon. I thought I got the 999, the classic red, but this looks like it is their Icon shade, which I think is their Rosewood shade. I think this probably was a mispull on their end. I think I had gotten the red 999, but I love this, as you will see. I actually picked up, spoiler alert, the large version of this particular shade because I love this Rosewood shade. But this is a cute little purse one, so I'm actually pretty happy about that switcheroo because I do have a couple others of the 999 red shade already because that's one that they tend to offer most often. But this is the beautiful new Rouge Dior formulation and packaging. This is not a magnetic closure on this little mini size, but it is the beautiful satin finish. So I will share with you guys the actual large size of this in a minute. So I'll show you that up close. But that's my other sample. So those are really good. And then I'm just gonna share with you guys what I actually purchased. So what I purchased as the majority of this, it's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but actually 5. This was the thing I gifted. So I picked out 5 of these Christian Dior Le Bombs. So you've seen this before, no question, but I think these make the perfect kind of workplace gifts because it's a little bit of luxury. I don't think it's over the top. Plus, it's a bomb. And I work in healthcare, as I talk about many times on this channel. I'm an oncologist, and I wash my hands so many times a day that I love carrying a little cute mini hand cream in my coat pocket or my bag when I'm at work. So I think my colleagues do as well. So I think this is the perfect little touch of a gift. So it was one of my physician assistant's birthdays that just passed. So that was my excuse to make this huge Dior purchase, of course, because I needed to get one of these. And then I get all this other stuff for myself. So I stocked up on this because I like to use this, and I think it's the perfect gift. I'm going to give them throughout the year as well to my coworkers. So this is their, of course, relatively newly released balm, and it's for hands, lips, and body. And I mean, the packaging is just so pretty. Let me share with you guys a little bit more up close. So here's what the beautiful box looks like. It's so giftable, and then it just opens up. Let's see here. I'll open it up on the bottom, and it's this little disc. I mean, obviously it's not very large. It's 1.7 ounce. So yeah, this is totally overpriced, but it's luxurious. I mean, how beautiful to pull out of your little handbag or makeup bag. And then it just opens like this. And let me test this out for you guys. So it comes out like this. And it's a little bit of a, I'd say, medium to slightly thicker consistency. So there is a slight scent, but it's really pretty. I think it's more kind of a fresh type of a scent, I would say, but it is really moisturizing. You know, is it necessary to get this kind of cream? I mean, no question, the answer is no. But it's a nice little treat, and that's why I love giving gifts like this. It's because something that you totally wouldn't necessarily buy for yourself, you know, if you get gifted, you're gonna enjoy. So I love picking these little things up. So I got 5 of these in this order. Okay, so how I really got introduced into Dior Beauty was through their foundation and concealer. These are my favorite foundations and concealers. And I did actually put together a quick little video a few years ago now when I first tried out the new formulation of the Dior Forever foundation. And I will link that below in case you're curious. I did a whole wear test and first impressions of this beautiful foundation. So check it out in the description box if you want some detailed review. But here it is. It is old. I probably should throw this away, but I still have it. I have purchased other versions of this as well before, and I really like the formulation. So again, what I've tested out before is the Forever foundation, which is in the matte version. And I always wanted to try their Skin Glow or slightly glowier version, but I just hadn't because I love this matte version so much that, I mean, now is the time. So I picked up the Forever Skin Glow. So I also wanted to pick up a slightly lighter shade than what I've tried before in the Forever foundation. In the previous foundations, I like to pick up 2W, which is too warm. But I think it's a little bit maybe too yellow tinted, maybe a little too dark for me, especially in these months where I do not have a tan. So I went a little bit lighter. I went, I think, a shade lighter, which is 1.5, but I went with neutral because it's a little bit less of a yellowy undertone. So I'm going to check this out and see what I think about it. But I'm excited to see if this works a little better for me. I think the color will be a little bit of a better match, but you know, I don't know. Okay, so here's the two packagings. This is my old foundation, and then this is the newer one. This is 1.5N, this is 2W, in case you're curious. So see, it's a little bit more of a neutral undertone and a little bit of a lighter tint too. Okay, so in case you're curious how the application pump is, you just lift up the top, and then there's a little pump applicator. So I'm just gonna pump a little bit out here. Go. Okay, so it's pretty easy to use. I like the pump style. I think it makes it really convenient. So here is what it looks like. Let me go ahead. I'm honestly probably just gonna use my finger to swatch this out for you, but you can see this is the 2W matte. This is the Skin Glow in 1.5N. So let me go ahead and try to give a little swatch as I can and try not to make a huge mess here. Okay. So here is the difference. So this is a little bit light, but I think if you blend it out, it'll be good for my skin tone now. As you can see, the 2Ws definitely warmer. This is more of the matte finish. This is more of the glow finish. A little hard to tell because there's so much product on here. I mean, I understand, but I don't know, hopefully the 1.5N works better since I'm so fair now. This one was a little bit on the darker side for me, I thought. So I don't know. This looks a little bit too light now in retrospect. So I will test these out. I will do a follow-up and see what I think, especially wear tests. But these days I have such a fair skin tone that I think I'm going to use this at least in these months. And then as I get a lot more tan, hopefully, I will start pulling this one out more. I mean, you can even mix them a little bit, I think. But that is what I picked up next. Okay, so of course, to go along with the foundation, I had to get the concealer. So I do currently own the Forever Skin Correct in, again, I think 2W. Yes, I recently picked this up from Sephora. I love this concealer. It's full coverage for me. It's just really pretty finish. So I do love this. I originally got this in 2W again because I've been tending to use that shade. But because I picked up the slightly lighter foundation, I wanted to pick up the slightly lighter color in the concealer as well. So it's the same Forever Skin Correct, but this one is in 1.5. So here's what these look like up close. As you can see, this is the shade 2W, this is 1.5N. So in my opinion, that's a pretty big difference. So I don't know. I have the hardest time picking shades. So I'm gonna test these out and see what I think, what matches me best. But again, now I think I'm a little more fair, so I wanted to try this one out. So this is one of my favorite concealers, as I said before. I think it's full coverage, really long wearing, and it goes on with a really nice finish. So I love getting different shades of these. In case you're wondering how this goes on, this is a turn style opening. So it's just this little doe foot applicator, and you can spot treat any problem areas. You can also, of course, treat under your eyes there with this. But I think it's a really beautiful concealer. If you haven't tried it, I definitely would recommend this for sure. Alright, so I just have 3 final lip products to share with you guys, then I do want to show you the pretty nice freebie that I got as well. So next up, I do have the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. So I will share with you guys what this looks like. I have several of these. I like to collect these. This is such a beautiful, beautiful lip maximizer. And I got it in a new release shade. So right now there are just so many different shades, but I got this in 065 Icy Blue. So let me show you guys this. So pretty. Again, this is the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. And this is one of their newer shades. I'll show you guys some details up close. It's 065 Icy Blue. So right now it comes in so many different finishes. You can get these in glittery, iridescent, shiny. I think this is in the shiny line, but even holographic. Some of them are limited edition, like I think this one is. So I had to get one of these. It's just so pretty. So let me share with you guys quickly up close what this looks like. Okay, I mean, come on. This is one of the most beautiful bottles that I've seen, and it's the lip maximizer. So it has a little bit of a plumping effect, but it's super comfortable on, super shiny. I just really, really love this one. So as you can see, it has a beautiful Dior. It's icy blue color. It's 065. And this is one of their new release ones in the shiny line. I mean, look at that. So it's just a beautiful glossy finish. So it looks blue, but really it's a slight tint of light blue, but I think it makes your teeth look whiter and just pops. So I just love it. It goes on like a basic clear gloss that's not sticky. Let me go ahead and try it on for you guys. Okay, so I did go ahead and remove my lipstick as much as I could, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can apply this to show you guys what it looks like. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful little gloss, but it's super pretty. There's a little bit of a scent or fragrance or taste, whatever you want to call it. Not much, so it's very subtle. And it's supposed to have a plumping effect. There's a little bit of a slight tingle, I think, but not anywhere near compared to some of the other plumping glosses that I like to use as well. There's a slight tingle when you put it on, but it's super comfortable and pretty. I don't know what you guys think, but I just love this. I think it gives just a really subtle hint of shine. And main thing is it's not sticky, it's very comfortable. So I highly recommend these. I have quite the collection, but this icy blue, I mean, I had to have this. It's just so, so pretty. All right, so I just have 2 more products in here, and they are both lip products again. So if you're not already aware, which obviously you probably are if you like makeup and beauty, Dior launched a new formulation of their iconic Rouge Dior lipsticks in 2024, so this year. So obviously I had to check them out, and they are being offered in a velvet or matte finish and also a satin or slightly shiny moisturizing finish. So I tried one of each, and they reformulated the formula obviously, but also changed the packaging. And you know, it's definitely different, have some new shades as well. So I'm going to do a follow-up video comparing these 2 types of new formulations of Rouge Dior and do a whole try on in that video. So stay tuned and look out for that video. So I'm not going to do all of that in this one, just for the sake of time, but these are just really pretty. Let me show you guys some quick details up close. So here's the packaging, and again, I'm going to go in a lot more detail regarding these lipsticks in a follow-up video just for the sake of time, but I got a satin and a velvet. The satin, I got the Icon 720, and the velvet, I got the 505 Sensual. So here's what I got. And I'm not going to show you all the shades again here just for the sake of time, but I will show you quickly what the new packaging looks like. I mean, that's so pretty, sleek. It's a magnetic closure, and little sneak peek. This is the velvet one, but it's just so, so pretty. All right, I will do a full swatches, try on a lot more details about this in my follow-up video on these beautiful Rouge Dior lipsticks. Okay, so that was it for everything that I actually purchased, which was a lot, but it was just really nice classic staples, I would say, for my makeup wardrobe. But really why I went for it was this. If you watch YouTube videos, you probably know what this is. This was kind of going viral, I think, on YouTube in terms of things that people really wanted to get from Dior Beauty in terms of their freebies. So I was lucky enough to get this beautiful set, as you'll see in a minute, which includes the vanity case. So yes, I was able to score this. The deal was you had to spend $500 or more on the site, and then you could get this gift with purchase. So with all that I picked up, I hit that mark anyway, so I decided to purchase now so that I could get this vanity kit. I don't think this one is still available, as I mentioned earlier, but there's always some kind of deal in terms of freebies, gift with purchases on Dior Beauty's site. So I will see what we can find and link those down below. But I mean, look what I got. It is so beautiful. It's a fabric vanity case. I don't love how it's fabric because, I mean, it's a vanity case. I'm going to put makeup, skincare, things like that. It's going to get dirty. But, you know, I think it's just so beautiful. I'm going to keep it on my little desk vanity that I have in the other room. But it has the beautiful CD, and it's a really nice quality, I will say. And it has the cute little handle. I love this. It kind of like the Louis Vuitton Nice line. I just love this. It's so pretty. And then let me open it up. There's gold tone hardware, and there's even the plastic coverings on the zipper. So I just love the attention to detail. It's just really pretty, even just for a free gift. I mean, it's really, really well thought out. Okay, so I'm not gonna blind you, but there is a mirror here. And that's really nice as well. And then in here, there's a couple of things. So here's what the inside looks like. It's just kind of an open area, a section. I don't think there's any pockets or anything. It's just an open section. And then inside, there's some really nice things too. And look at how everything's wrapped. It's just really, really beautiful. So in here, we have a scrunchie and an eye mask. So here's this Dior scrunchie, kind of matches my top. I'm really into these scrunchies recently, but look, there's a little detail here. Let me show you guys up close. So here's a scrunchie, and I mean, there's a little CD. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a cute little CD. Otherwise, it's a basic scrunchie, but I think it's just so luxurious and beautiful. There's a Dior tag, which I probably would just snip off, but I mean, yeah, that's really pretty. I will definitely use this. And along with that, there's this little eye mask. I mean, how cool would this be on an airplane? You pull out your Dior eye mask and it's embroidered CD there. So this is really nice as well. And then the final thing in here is a really nice plastic box, but it's a good plastic, and it has a CD again on here. And I believe in here, there is, yes, I think some little cotton pads for makeup removing and skincare, so that's really nice. And there's a little bit of a kind of felted fabric bottom so it won't slip, but this is really nice quality. Oh, it is a magnetic closure too, which is super high quality too. And it's, you know, a great quality box. So I love this. I'm just gonna put this on my vanity as well. That'll look so pretty. So, I mean, that was an amazing gift with purchase. I mean, this was totally free. I mean, it's hard to believe, but yeah, it was a great little perk. But they're smart, right? Because they throw these things in and then I just spend this much on their website. So nonetheless, I am super thankful and happy that I was able to score this. I'm always kind of checking out what they have to offer, and sometimes I'll see a really great offer and then I decide to make a purchase then. So, you know, their tactic works, but hey, I'm happy as well. Alright guys, so that does it for this video. This is my little bit of a beauty haul from Dior. I hope you had fun going through the items that I picked up. Again, stay tuned for an upcoming video because I'm going to be doing a full comparison and first impression swatches, try-ons of the new formulation of the Dior lipsticks that I picked up in this haul. Otherwise, I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.